Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of GTM On-The-Go. Today we've got Ben Williams.
The first thing I think it's worth stating is that it's not a binary choice. I think probably the worst thing a sales-led company could do is to try to make a switch to a completely product-led model. It's rarely going to work. Instead, you really should be thinking about layering on a product-led motion. Think of it as a sequence. And you can introduce a product-led motion across different levers within your growth model, namely acquisition, retention, monetization. I think the most common reason that sales-led companies consider layering on a product-led motion is to improve go-to-market efficiency. The goal is often accelerated user and customer acquisition with lower CAC and faster CAC payback. You can start to serve the lower end of your market below your sales floor and build a strong foundation of paying customers that can expand their usage and allow you to further monetize more efficiently over time. The emphasis should never be on moving from sales-led to product-led, but rather that notion of layering on a product-led motion. And for some businesses, we should acknowledge, that a product-led model isn't appropriate. There are a few things that all successful transitions, I think, have in common. First, there's, strong internal alignment and support from the highest level in the company, and that trickles all the way down. That's coupled with executive commitment. PLG is not a quick fix. It's not a short-term project. It's a strategy, and it needs steadfast support and long-term committed resources for it to really work. You've got to have the right, I think, product and market dynamics. If you can consider products that are kind of all or nothing on the adoption front and are centrally mandated. Think of the likes of HR and financial systems. They're going to struggle with typical product-led bottom-up adoption. They're an interesting alternative technique in terms of demonstrating value, but they're not mutually exclusive, introducing top of funnel and product-led acquisition techniques in terms of things like freemium or in terms of free trials. So utilizing them effectively as part of that end-to-end journey from awareness through to sign up and through to ultimately monetization. I typically never recommend a company tries to start with both product-led and sales-led. In the earliest days, I'm a big believer that founder-led sales is the way, and what you learn during that time will inform how you scale your go-to-market beyond that. That could be product-led or it could be sales-led, but starting with both isn't something I recommend. I think you need to get really great at one motion that's most appropriate for your business at that time first before thinking about expanding. The key is to be inclusive with it. Don't try and mandate that this is the new way that things are going to work and we're blowing up all your existing processes. Take a consultative approach. So build collaboratively some simple scoring model and grading mechanism that allows that seller to prioritize the engagements that are coming through the product, where they spend their time. Refine that scoring model, show success, and very quickly, you'll have something that is then very easy to be able to share and socialize with the broader sales organization to get buy-in. One thing that is, a mandatory prerequisite is being able to effectively leverage product usage data to inform decisions. So you need a strong data stack. That starts with consistent and intuitive instrumentation and ends in the ability to effectively leverage that data everywhere from self-serve analytics through to product and marketing automation, through to the product-led sales process. And often overlooked here, I think, is some of the cultural shift that this implies to get right. Simply, I'd say know what you're getting into, and if you're unsure, I think seek advice from people who've trodden the path before you. You can leverage advisors, VCs and the like, but reaching out to leaders at other companies can be something that's incredibly helpful too. And I think, basically expect a long but ultimately rewarding journey.